Who you gonna call? The Ghostbusters, of course. Dallas-based developer Terminal Reality has been working on the hotly anticipated title for nearly 3 years for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. The Atari game features the original cast of characters from the films and introduces some new classic elements which ties the film universe to the game universe and is considered in canon. Glenn Gamble, a senior effects artist and environment artist, talks about some of the fantastic elements that made this game a dream come true for him.
I don't want to be the guy responsible for destroying the Proton Pack for millions and millions of fans out there. So very much I mean, just through gameplay, very much what we started out was a one-to-one digital representation of the Proton Pack. And of course, we got that in game, and the first thing you notice, okay, some of the details don't read too well on screen, so those got enlarged. And then, you know, it came to the point that, hey, we got the camera in place, and you're looking at this one section of the Proton Pack the entire game. Why don't we start putting HUD information there? So then we added more, you know, the lights and the bars that show health and heating and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, it's like, you know, I got a request from, you know, up high that, hey, we want some more lights on the other side. So we added a few more lights, all the, you know, so it just kind of progressed from there as this natural, you know, kind of creature in and amongst itself. And then, of course, you can't run through a whole game shooting 100%, so we had to kind of introduce this weird reload mechanic, which is overheating. And, you know, initially it was just like a puff of steam, and everybody kind of thought that was boring. And, you know, then it came up with the idea of, you know, hey, let's have the cyclotron pop out and go, and it blows steam everywhere, and it's really dramatic and eventful. And everyone's like, yeah, that's cool, that's satisfying. And then you start getting the upgrades. The upgrades have to have their own feel, like they've been cobbled together. They have to fit in the universe. So, you know, in one of the upgrades, it's like they're bypassing a huge section of the Proton Pack, so they clip on giant jumper cables, and there's like a Jacob's ladder right next to the player's head, sparking and, you know, sparking the whole time, and, you know, looks very dangerous and something you really don't want to wear on your back.
Passion for the source material has pushed the developer to make the game as close to a Ghostbusters film as possible. Everyone on board, such as special effects artists to the level designers, have strived for the comedy and the fright that goes along with the 80s classic franchise. Series writer Dan Aykroyd was also very involved in the creative process and actually made sure that all the game's weapons were very authentic, such as the new slime blower and some of the new attachments for the iconic Proton Pack. One of the more interesting happenings during the development phase was the help from the fan community, such as the local Ghostbusters chapter being involved in the sound design of the game. Playing the game's most recent incarnation has superior gameplay that does not disappoint, and neither do the in-game cinematic, which are performed by the voice cast and animated with extreme care to mimic the real actors. Now is a never-before-seen exclusive cinematic from the game itself.
All right, Slimer. You've had your fun. The elevator's off limits. Egon, come in. I think we're stuck in the elevator. We need some help.
Think we're stuck. Well, let's see. Think we're stuck. Think we're stuck. Think we're stuck. Ray, you guys good with officially stuck in the elevators? Show of hands.
Here it comes.
Kill it, Ray!
Need a hand?
You always fail me, Ray, don't you?
Ghosts and Ghouls of the Night better beware, as the boys are back in town on June 16th. Players can look forward to many nights of busting spooks online via multiplayer on Xbox Live and the PSN. This will indeed be the summer of Gozer. Stay tuned to ThisWeekInGeek.net, TheGameHeroes.com, and ProtonCharging.com for more exclusive Ghostbusters coverage. I've been Mike, Captain Awesome Dodd, for TheGameHeroes.com.